5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, comrade. You have nice day. Today we look at the decadent American Sparrow tobacco. Just got a new hat. I thought I'd try it out. Enough of that silliness. There we go. That's better. Right. Never done this before. It's a first for me. First smoking of this Sparrow mild blend pipe tobacco. It says Sparrow pipe tobacco is blended from the finest premium tobaccos with just the right touch of Cavendish to provide a smooth, mild and aromatic pipe smoking experience. Enjoy. And it's ribbon cut pipe tobacco, it says. So in order to get a true tasting of this tobacco, I will be smoking it in my Meerschaum claw pipe. Premier smoke of the pipe, so there's no tainting of other flavours. And in it, as you know, I'll be smoking the Sparrow. Draws okay. Now, just in case this is poison, I've got my mug of hot tea, and in case that's too hot and I've still got the taste, I've got my redneck wine glass full of apple juice, so I'll take that lid off. So that's ready to go. And just in case that doesn't work, I have my Cadbury's Dairy Milk whole nut. Had some of it last night, but that's ready to chew and munch on. So here we go. The aroma or nose reminds me of wet straw. That's the only way I can describe it. Wish me luck. I've got a little bit of heat on my tongue, but that might just be drawing too hard on it. It's not unpleasant. The problem is it could be another No Name number 2, you know. It is mild. But it's not, I've got a little bit of a tingle there. there doesn't seem to be any flavourings. It's not an aromatic, that's for sure. And the room note reminds me of when my grandfather used to smoke and I used to walk into his house. My grandfather on my mother's side was a gamekeeper and he smoked like a trooper. He always had a pipe in his mouth all day. And when you'd go and visit him in his gamekeeper's cottage and there'd be this lovely tobacco smell in, you know, wherever he'd been. A little bit peppery. But the wet hay smell is misleading because it doesn't taste as bad as it smells. Not to me, but then again, neither did No Name Number 2, did it? Tiny hint of orange, I think. I don't know. I think you have to be careful with it. Again, my tongue's got a little bit warm then. I think if you draw too much on it, you're going to get tongue bite, something chronic. But it's just staying off at the moment. Don't know what to say. It's sort of nothing. The bowl's, well, this is quite a thick bowl, but it's not smoking too hot. I don't know, guys, sorry, I can't really help. I don't dislike it. Not on the first bowl I'm having. It could probably be used to bulk out something else, you know, like if you got a Peterson's Christmas blend like I have, or the Special Reserve. That's very aromatic. Maybe just a little bit too much for me. I've almost got the impression you could mix it with that and it would dilute it a bit. It's really easy to get a lot of smoke from it though. What I'll have to do is package some of it up and send it out. Now I'm trying to think who didn't like No Name Number 2 in the UK to start with because of the cost of postage and everything. So I think Light Your Pipe will be getting some. Glyn, GLO115, and Mark, Pipe Smoker 1969. He's already got a packet in the trade I'm doing with him. About halfway through the bowl at the moment. What I would say is at this point in time it wouldn't be my go-to tobacco because there's nothing there. It can get a little bit peppery here, and you gotta watch that tongue bite and don't smoke it too hot. Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Let me try something. Wash my mouth out again. I know that's apple. But it can definitely bite you if you're a hard drawer. The bowls are warm. It's not too hot. It's just warm. I can stand it on my cheek. I am of course editing this video, so the time lapses between me making a comment and puffing it, you're not seeing it all. I'm cutting a bit out. Well, I'll finish this off. I'll probably have a few more. But I don't find it unpleasant. I don't find it abusive. It's not trying to throttle me here. It does definitely have a tendency to try and bite and nip your tongue, but that's controllable. I don't get any hobo red wine taste, so it can't be like number 2. The other thing I've done today is I used the last of my lamp bergère oil. So after this smoke, I will be purifying this room using my homemade grapefruit essence oil. So I'll keep my fingers crossed that that's going to work. I've ordered one of those other lamps, so when it comes, we'll see how that works. When I put it through my nose, I get a little, tiny little prick, excuse the expression, just a little beep here. But that might be because normally my sinuses are blocked, so I'm what I call a mouth smoker. And I've been taking some snuff this morning, and they're pretty clear for me. That could be just that this area isn't used to having the tobacco at all, because I don't normally, there's a term for it, isn't it? It's not inhale, it's almost like a semi-inhale. But it's okay. If you don't smoke it too hot, it's fine. And you know when you're smoking it too hot, because if you look at the amount of smoke, or the density of the smoke, if you get it more than that, it starts to warm up. That's starting to get a little bit warm on the tongue. And it's a pleasant taste. To me, I know you guys are probably going to taste it and say it's worse than no number 2, but what are you going to do, guys? I'm getting 3/4 of the way down the bowl now. And do you know what? I think it gets better. Yeah, it definitely just gets me here. Just a tiniest hint that if you were to really give it a hard go, draw hard on it, then it would throttle you. But it's okay. I mean, for 16 ounces, and it is so cheap. Yeah, I'm going to spread it around a little bit. But yeah, it's smokable. Mind you, I once said to Mark, pipe smoker 1969, was changing messages, I said, listen Mark, if you had to get a bit of roadkill and mash it up and put it in a pipe and give it to me, I'd probably say it was okay. There you go, that's gone. Do this in reverse order. So, last of all, the housekeeping. I am smoking my Eagle's Claw Meerschaum, that I'm proud to say I picked up from a local tobacconist here in East Anglia where I live. Maiden smoke. And in it I am smoking mild blend Sparrow pipe tobacco. So thanks for watching, and if you never see another video from me, then you know I've died smoking this stuff. So take care. Cheers.